Feel.
Here I go. Here I come. Get ready, fight!
Dead or Alive Dimensions cast of impossibly proportioned females makes it all too easy to dismiss it as a form of mere titillation, rather than a serious fighting game. Yet, underneath its busty exterior lie fast-paced 3D battles that eschew complex button combinations in favour of agile reversals and counter-attacks. It's a battle system that's easy to pick up, offers lots of depth, and is a lot of fun to play. There are a host of exciting new modes to play through, all of which are wrapped up in great-looking visuals. While Dimensions Story Mode is more difficult to penetrate than the copy of War and Peace, and its online play is mired in lag, these shortcomings do little to sully what is an impressively slick and exciting fighting game. While most fighting games shoehorn their storylines into their arcade modes, Dimensions tackles things differently with an ambitious mode called Chronicle. It tells the story of the first 4 Dead or Alive tournaments via a number of in-engine cutscenes and videos, which are split across 5 separate chapters and interspersed with one-on-one battles. Trying to make sense of the story is a nigh on impossible task though. You're thrust into the world of a range of characters, jumping between cutscenes that reference companies, villains, and mystical legends with little explanation. Even when you reach the end of the narrative, complete with its laughably wooden voice acting, you're none the wiser.
Disgraceful! You actually expect to be our leader someday?
Father!
What it lacks in coherent storytelling, Dimensions makes up for with a great battle system. It's very simple, using just 2 attack buttons, plus 1 for block and 1 for throw. Because there are no complex directional inputs to learn, it's easy to chain together impressive-looking combos just by alternating between the 2 attack buttons and using simple forward or backward motions. While this might seem like a recipe for button-mashing mayhem, a deep counter and reversal system lets you stop would-be mashers in their tracks. If your opponents are spamming punches, you can grab their arms mid-punch and fling them into the air, or if they're too kick-happy, you can grab their legs and body slam them into the ground.
None can stand against my resolve.
More tactical options are available by making use of Dimensions' many multi-level arenas, which are set across a range of beautiful-looking environments. Towards the edges of most arenas, you can knock your opponents off using a well-timed combo, causing them to fall gracelessly to another beautiful area of the level and lose health. This, coupled with Dimensions' swift combos, reversals, and the ability to juggle your opponents in the air, results in a refined battle system that's fast and fluid and has heaps of tactical depth. Once you've completed Chronicle mode, there's still lots of content to play through, including arcade, survival, and tag challenge modes. There's multiplayer too, which you can play via local Wi-Fi or over the internet. Playing online is a simple process, mostly because there's little in the way of options. You can choose to play with friends, anyone within your region, or anyone across the world. Even if you stick to your own region though, online play is incredibly laggy, turning fights into stuttering slideshows where you're more likely to win because of dumb luck rather than your skill. There's little to keep you coming back to the online multiplayer thanks to the lack of even a simple leaderboard to track your progress, or a tournament mode. Dimensions looks great, sporting the same detailed anime style that the series is famed for, with each fighter moving gracefully between combos with fluid actions. Land well-timed reversals or throws and you're treated to sweeping camera angles and bright explosions that make them all the more satisfying. Dimensions also sports well-implemented 3D that's easy on the eye. It makes each arena feel huge, with details such as blossoming trees, fire-engulfed dungeons, and snowy mountain ranges stretching off into the distance. Using 3D does have a detrimental effect on the frame rate though, knocking it down from a speedy 60 to 30 frames per second. Because Dimensions is so fast and fluid, the drop in speed is noticeable, so much so that you'll often want to play with the 3D off. 3D or not, Dimensions is a great looking fighting game with heaps of content to explore. Its fighting system offers a unique and accessible alternative to that of Super Street Fighter 4, while also giving advanced players plenty to dig into. Though its online play is laggy and its story mode is a mess, executing well-timed combos and knocking opponents off ledges to their doom is so much fun in Dead or Alive Dimensions that you'll be too busy to notice.
Winner! This is Mugen Tenshi.